Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Plays. We're playing Rogue Trader here. I'm going to go and do some quick level ups here. So we just got done doing some kind of a negotiation with the Eldari. Probably the wrong thing to do. I probably was supposed to fight him and just end them all. But so I'm a grand strategist. I get to pick a talent. Frontline area grants allies in the area 10 plus 2 times grand intelligence bonus. Fellowship bonus percentage of dodge against other allies' attacks. Diversion. Lowest priority targets. During. +4 deflection. Allies, including Grand Strategist, in the same combat text area with the Grand Strategist gain 3+ intelligence bonus, perception, and agility. Bonuses are increased by intelligence bonus plus fellowship bonus divided by 2. So that would be 8 divided by 2 is 4% if the area was not moved for 2 rounds. Redeployment. Every time a combat text area is affected by a stratagem, all allies in that area gain 1 movement point for the following turn. It stacks with itself. Adjusting front line. If there are more enemies than allies in the frontline area, all allies in the area gain variant dodge. I guess I should be taking some of these, but I'm wondering if I should. I've been thinking that I should go get. Where the heck is it? I have to get Lore Xenos or base skill Lore Xenos. So I have to get that before I can get a Xenos, be able to use a Xenos weapons. So I thought maybe I should just go get this. And then the next time I get a chance down here, I can actually get their weapon types and be able to start using some of that stuff. I don't know. Guys, leave me notes. Tell me how bad I'm doing here. That just seems like a good thing to get. And in here, I can take up. They say I should take up my intelligence to a 45, or my fellowship would go up to a 49, because I have a bonus thing there. My weapon skill's a little low. Ballistic skill's still halfway decent at 50. Toughness. I'd have to get 2 bumps on toughness to get more hit points. So I think that's going to work. Willpower helps you against horrors of the warp and so on. Right? Outer interrogator Harrogate also increases the chances of resisting negative mental effects and psychic powers. I'm going to be dealing with people that are doing that. I'm wondering if I should just go for willpower. Intelligence would help all my abilities, though. Right? We'll go with intelligence. I'm supposed to be the smart person here, and I'm not right now. I'm not the smartest. Pasqal's the smartest of us, but I can start working my way up there. Alright, we'll go with that. Intelligence and just basic skill lore. Xenos. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. That's me. My girl, Argenta, my arch militant. She can get, what's her characteristics gonna be? And try and start getting her weapon skill up. I think that's what I'm gonna do there. So let's go to this one. She can... reduced by... their armor reduced by effects of their allies. They deal 10% damage. Deflection reduced by an effect deal 2 additional damage. So they can get a bunch more damage in when they hit. Dodge reduction by any effects. Defendable. Cautious approach or confident approach. I have to figure out what those two are. Critical versatility. Broad expertise. She gains 2 times ballistic skill on the weapon skill. I thought I already had this. 2 times weapon skill bonus, which is 3. So she'd get 6 for her ballistic, and she'd get 6 times 2, 12 to her weapon skill. Broad expertise seems to be a nice thing to get. I thought she already had this. She got always ready, that's what I took. 2 stacks of versatility. Critical. Bonus to critical damage. She gets 2% bonus to her armor. This gives her more damage. I think we're going to go with the broad expertise. It makes her percentages better in both. Let's go with broad expertise. And then next up, we got to do this. I'm thinking I want to try and start working her weapon skill up some. Although, strength would be useful for letting her carry heavier weapons. Oh, man. What do I get? I get an... I don't know. She's going to get 3 more talents in the next 3 levels. Maybe start raising up her strength? So I don't have really strong people here. We'll go with weapon skill, just try and get her to be able to hit people better with that kind of stuff. That's what we'll do. Alright. Abelard, you're a vanguard. You get characteristic. I could take up agility, which would move him up some on the scale of when he can attack. Trying to get people up to having a better, initiative in all these battles, because I'm coming up against so many people. I'm not going very fast. His toughness is already 50. His fellowship, I could take his fellowship up. Fellowship affects persuasion, coercion, and commerce. Coercion is the only thing that would really help there. It's really not what he does. This would get him up to a bonus of +5. So maybe it would raise up his ability to be further up in the list of attackers with a higher agility. Or I can go strength and get him right up to 60 strength. It would make him one of the strongest people out here. It affects the damage, and it affects the damage he does with melee weapons. We're going to go with strength, because that'll help his thing there. And then here, armor and parry by 1%. 15 times his toughness bonus, which is 5, so the 10, 25%. Critical hits deal 25% less. 2 plus fellowship bonus, which isn't that high. Moral distraction I took, which means vanguards of any of these enemies consider the vanguard a predator, so 11%. Enduring shield. Oh, vanguard has at least 1 temporary wound. They gain 5 plus toughness bonus. Toughness bonus is 5, so 10% parry and armor. Take less damage. Taunting opportunity. Hits an enemy with an attack of opportunity. That enemy must make a willpower resistance test. On a failed test, the vanguard becomes the enemy's priority target until the end of the vanguard's next turn. Defense, vanguard gains 5 plus 2 times his toughness bonus, which is 5, so 10. It's a 15% parry against enemies that consider him a priority target. Okay. And then there's also all these other things here. Not suffer. This is for this brace for impact stuff. Boy, I just don't know. I suppose I could go for plasma. He has melt-a weapon already. Does he have plasma? He doesn't have plasma. We got lots of plasma pistols. Could give him a plasma pistol. Plasma weapon? Give him a plasma pistol? Heavy weapon, his strength is 55. It will not die. Increases wounds by half of the character's level rounded up. That would give him tons of hit points, wouldn't it? Maybe I should do that. Dueling mastery. Oh. Dual weapon combat. He's not going to get another one for a couple levels. Going to get a skill check and an available ability there. I don't really know. For him to be able to use Xeno's weapons, he'd have to do this. Then he could get like some Xenos pistols or something that he could use. I'm really tempted to give him a plasma pistol. Stronger together. This is important to get your momentum up, isn't it? No heresy. Alright, better to die for the Emperor. And for running gives him some stuff. Force distraction. Better parry. His parry right now is 95%, so it's really not going to help. I think I want to do with one of these beacons. Oh, do I really? Maybe we should go... Give him strength there. He can use the Eldari chainswords if I give him Eldari weaponry, which I have to get the Xenos training first, right? Where's that? Base lore skill Xenos? Oh! Because their chainswords are pretty good. And I've picked a couple up. Couldn't use them yet. I would have to wait 2 levels before I can use them again. 2 levels is a long time to wait. Because you have to get the Xenos lore. Base skill. Alright, let's... You know something, I think we're just going to go with a plasma pistol. Or we could go with... No, we'll go with a plasma pistol. Full weapon. He's got Melta already. Let's give him plasma weapon proficiency. Alright? That way I can give him a plasma pistol. Alright, he's done. You, my dude, you're a bounty hunter. You get a characteristic. Maybe we're going to take your ballistic skill up, because you seem to be missing a lot. And then, it's extra damage on them. Fierce armor. Critical hit. Only if you critical hit. Concentration. Gruesome kill or prey is killed all enemies in a 10-cell radius around the prey have their agility reduced by X amount. What else can you do? Exposing communion. So that would make his exploits, if he does an exploit and then a machine thing and then attacks him, he gets even more exploit on it. That might be pretty good. This ally once per combat, not himself. Okay. Mission protocols. Spirit communication. Does he have anything that I should... He has nothing else down here. He's in the plasma... Does he have plasma? He has melta weapon proficiency, if I could get a melta weapon. Could become an expert. Just gives him 2 extra points of damage. I'm not sure that that's really worth it at this point. What's his perception right now? 40 would take it up an extra 10. Plasma melta weapons. His damage to his weapons increases by 2 times his intelligence bonus percentage, which is 5 right now. So it'd be 10%. As long as he keeps shooting, he gets that to keep stacking. Resistance of the Forge. Okay. Can use persuasion, coercion, and commerce based on intelligence instead of fellowship. Okay. Ally who's adjacent to prey. Okay. Retaliate, pounce. Otherwise you're stunned. Okay, that's not going to work. It's only if he hits critical hits. I'm not doing real good on hitting critical hits. I think I'm going to go down here to one of these. All attacked enemies. He uses a plasma or a melta weapon for the first time around. He gains an AP. Should we go firing protocols? Let's go firing protocols. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. So he's okay. And then Yrliet is also a bounty hunter. She's going to take... Let's just take her ballistic skill through the roof, shall we? And then, what's withdraw? Attacked in immediate range for the first time since the end of the turn. They automatically dodge that attack and move one cell in the opposite direction from the enemy. So they can just get away from people. Just let her get away from people. Okay, so she's done. And then Cassia, my master tactician. She's going to take... I think I want to move her up a bit in this sequence. Her strength is so terrible, but we can't take strength. I can pop her willpower, pop her fellowship, or make her agility go up. I think we're just going to have her take her agility up to try and get her up in the sequence. And then here... gain or lose, we get our momentum up a little bit faster. So let's do that. Nerves of Steel. It's against all odds. Additional success is equal to the number of enemies. Ooh, no, we're going to go against all odds. That gives her more damage capability. And then she's done. And we're done with that. Hey. And it only took me 23 minutes to get there. Okay. So, we pretty much figured all this out. We're going to actually... We're going to go back out and we're going to try and get up to this space up here. And then I think I'm actually just going to explore this entire map before we go back. So, let's get everybody moving away from these people. Can we go here? We can move up here. Did I go up this way? Oh, I guess I can go over here, this way. No, we've been up here. So we can't get to there from here, so we've got to go back to here. And we gotta go up.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
And then when we went this way, we had enemies. Right? Yeah, we found enemies up this way.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, that's the void ship. I went the wrong way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this
Is
way.
there money to be made?
Where am I?
I know how to take risks.
So we went up
Keep
this
your
way.
wits about you.
So when we went up this way, I thought we found some enemies along the way. Maybe we didn't. So maybe they've not our enemies anymore? Okay, they're not our enemies anymore. They're gonna come.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, so they're not our enemies anymore. Something over
Let
here.
us not dawdle.
What does that say? Pad is speckled with black tracks and scratches. Judging by the evidence of landings and takeoffs, flying machines land here on a regular basis. It could be one of the local types of shuttles. Okay. And there's goods there. Stuff for my boxes. Looking for stuff for my boxes. I can't get over here, huh? It's weird that I can't get over there.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Something here. Lore Xenos.
I have learned much in my exile.
Under the green canopy, look remarkably intact. It seems time and the elements have no power over this bright material. Xeno ruins, okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, something here. Picked up a gun. Okay. Go up.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Medicaid 60%. Oh, we're not very good at this.
This explorator is blessed with multifunction.
Horse sap was clearly mauled by a large predator, but you don't see any signs of the creature gorge itself on its flesh afterward. It appears the beast did not kill this man out of hunger. Okay, where am I at up here? That's just a piece of information. There was stuff back here. How did I miss this? How did I miss this?
An expected result.
There's a path back this way. So can I go up this? Okay, so that's all taken care of. We want to go back to here. We're going to go across this big long bridge. We got a big long stick to run across.
I really believe your god is sitting somewhere on a throne of gold, watching over you?
Not over me. The God Emperor cares for all his worthy daughters and sons. But a Xenos like you can hardly be expected to grasp the purity of human faith.
Demolition.
Never doubt me.
More warp. Can we not?
I'll learn from this mistake.
Yeah, plants other tissue. Okay. I'm just running around here.
Auspex has detected something.
Yep. I see it. We'll have Argenta take care of that.
Duty prevails.
Okay, what else? Where are we at here? There's some stuff over here, and there's a guy here. Let's move in here. Is there traps? Okay, what's this guy got? Kind of recoil gloves. Reduce recoil of all automatic weapons by 50%. Ooh, I might give those to Argenta. Because she does a lot of that. Okay, we gotta think about that. Ah, there we are. 3 of them. Here we go. And one behind us.
Anathema observed. Commencing purgation protocol.
Alright, and we're at 30 minutes. So we're going to put a cut in here. We've been ambushed, so we're going to put a cut in here. And then we're going to come back and we'll fight the battle next time. Alright? Alright. Like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified to upload videos and our scheduled streams. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.